Hey everyone, it's Larry from WSTrades.com doing a technical analysis video on ticker symbol MULN, which is Mullen Automotive. And recently, honestly, I've never even heard of this company until I saw, they had made like a 40% rip, or I don't remember what it was, a few days ago. So I looked at the chart, and as you can see, I was just on their website, and they said that they were started trading publicly on November 5th, which is somewhere right here in this area. And you can see that since then, it's just been pretty much a huge downtrend. So I'm guessing that all this is SPAC. So yeah, since they started trading publicly, had a little bit of a rip and then just absolutely getting crushed. And I know the short interest was pretty high, but the last filing, they said, I believe it was under 5% of the float. So now, you're not really looking at any huge short squeezes or anything. And I'm gonna pull up their website real quick. So they do have a cool car. And the thing that made them pump the other day was the CEO came out and he was talking about their new solid state battery that they're working on. And he's looking at over 600 mile range on one charge for it. And I believe it was like a 18-minute charge. A fast charge would get you 300 miles or something crazy. So a lot of cool stories, but it's not showing up in the price action so much. You had this big rip when he was talking about their solid state batteries. Next day, high volume, just selling. Again, next day, selling. So looks like, to me, from a technical standpoint, probably going to test this low of like 53 cents again. And I don't know, speculation wise, cool looking car, solid state battery interests me. So, I may pick up some shares, but I don't want to get too crazy with this because, you just don't know. The cars aren't in production. You can reserve the cars. I didn't see, how many reservations, if any, they have so far. But at this price, under $1, you're in, dilution and delisting levels. So, if you're under $1 for a sustained amount of time, they can delist you. Usually doesn't happen quickly. It takes quite a while. Just because you keep on filing appeals and stuff. So not too worried about that, but the dilution would worry me with them because, at shares under $1, do they have enough capital without selling more shares to raise more capital to actually get this car into production on the streets by, I believe it's like 2024 they're looking at. So I don't know. That's the thing that would worry me. But like I said, from a technical standpoint, I think it's going lower. Speculation wise, I like the idea of the new battery. So, if you're a long-term holder, want to hold this thing, under $1, seems like a pretty good deal if you actually believe, they're going to come to production and actually hit the street with their cars. So, I don't know, take it with a grain of salt. I do think it's going to test this low though, pretty soon here, unless the CEO can come out and, keep people, their interest peaked in this thing.